Comedy and sports, to me, have always meshed together. You want to compete and get those reactions. Putting on a show, being on stage, I always wanted to do both. So that was like my plan at like 7 years old. I was always like trying to put on a show for like my family members. My dad had us in a lot of sports, a lot of after-school activities. It wasn't really like a structure, it was just kind of like, all right, we're just gonna try to keep these boys away from this stuff out here. My dad had a large collection of Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy VHS, and I would like sneak and watch those.
I f***ing love it, man.
That was like a way to take me away from like the seriousness of sports. His work ethic, I just studied that from just being around him. He probably didn't even know it, but I literally watched him and how hard he works, still to this day. Don't listen to the doubters, just go out and do your thing. I always know how to grind. I got my black belt when I was 15. Got my degree 3.5 years at Georgia Tech. It's hard as hell in there. When I was in the NFL, I wasn't drafted coming out. I thought I was gonna go in like between like the 4th, 7th round. That's what I was hearing. Teams were calling me, be ready. Got to like the 7th round, I got a call from the Ravens. They might take me with this 7th round pick. They wound up taking one of my homeboys that I know, and I was happy for him. They don't know. The good thing about free agency, you can kind of pick where you want to go. I signed with the Broncos to go there. As an undrafted guy, you're kind of against the odds. Go through training camp, everything's going good. I finished the preseason strong. I'm seeing people get cut the day before. I'm still there. And then they're like, you know, we're gonna keep you. They bring me in, gonna groom you up. Everybody's showing me love, woo woo. My official locker now is up. Next day, we come in there, everybody coming in there to sign their practice squad contracts. It's like weird energy. It's my rookie year, so I don't know nothing about like this stuff. They release me. The roster shuffles constantly throughout the season, especially with like practice squad. A week later, I got signed by the Ravens. I go there, spend a month there. They showing me love. Like I said, roster shuffles, and they cut me. I had just signed my lease. A week later, flew to Jacksonville, signed, stayed a month, signed the lease, cut. We're about to have a bye week. They cut my ass as I'm about to like enjoy my bye week. That's when I flew to Dallas for a workout. The next day, right after that, I flew to Carolina, worked out during their bye week. I mean, I was just praying a lot, just try to laugh as much as possible. In Carolina, like, everything's going good. I'm getting closer with the team. It's like month 2, I'm still here. I'm like, I don't know. As a practice squad player, your highs are like in practice. So you go against the starting teams. I'm going against like Cam Newton. My boy Cam right there. Huh? You know, all pro Super Bowl guys, and trying to show my stuff, make some plays. When I finally got off, you know, practice squad and was active roster towards the end of the season. Now you're in the active roster, so now you're part of the game plans. And then, you know, we went all the way to Super Bowl. In the midst of preparing for the Super Bowl, practice, prep, the media, I then got the news that I was having a daughter. Really like woke me up. Fatherhood has taught me to be more selfless. I got something to protect. I gotta be on it, and she keeps me on my toes, and we got a nice bond. Embracing that whole responsibility is like helped me a lot. That nucleus around you, that's big. And my younger brother, Cody Young, he was murdered a few years back in Baltimore. My dad calls me. I just dropped the phone, I just ran. And then I was dealing with like going to another team at the time. I had my daughter. Dealing with that like really kind of messed me up. That was my guy. My family, my friends really helped me from like going like a different path. After that, what's next? You know what I mean? Once something bad happened, how can I get to the solution?
Sometimes You gotta fix yourself before you can fix something else.
All my friends will always be like, man, you need to be on TV. Once you're done playing football, you need to be on TV. Played for 5 years. It was like a quick transition. My first video was Denzel Washington.
All right.
Seeing my stuff getting recognized and a lot of people enjoying it and asking me for more of this, more of that. And it's just growing, like, it feels like I'm winning games. I'm winning games. I just knew like one of these videos and one of these sketches is gonna hit. I was like, something's gonna hit. And as soon as it did, I was like, damn, I felt like I was at the Super Bowl again. Woo! I've been impersonating people on social media.
We got more from the Shleve Harvey show.
Mr. H, he seen the one I did of him and it took a liking to it and fly me out there. I'm thinking I'm just gonna meet him or do a little something, I don't know. Now I'm here about to show my stuff in front of him on the Family Feud set. I'm on the lot. All right, take a picture. I watched him growing up, like Shleve Harvey show, Kings of Comedy. Now I'm in front of this man. It's like, I always knew like that vision, now I'm like, my vision is coming. You know what I mean? He just gave me different pointers on how you can expand your whole, I guess, comedy menu.
Because I've been you longer than you've been you.
I was just so excited. My mind was running circles that I didn't even realize. It was July 1st, so that was the 2-year anniversary of my brother being murdered. My emotions was running, but being in that setting, in that arena, and around that energy, I was doing what I wanted to do, what I said I'm about to do. I used to tell my brother that all the time. I used to run my jokes by him all the time. In that moment, he was there with me. When I came out to the audience, it's like I seen my man right there. Before I went on the set, I was a little nervous, but I was like, oh, the lights is on, so I'm ready to rock. Mr. H looked at me, and I'm in my whole Shleve Harvey thing with stocking cap and all the mustache, and he just looked at me, he's like, you know you're a funny one. He was like, you know, you've been through some things, and you can use that. He's like, go do your thing. You gotta get out there and fight. Like, you gotta laugh a little bit. Hey, ah. Get that laughter in. God does it so you can laugh. You know, just continue to be a sponge. I'm gonna take this thing nationwide.
You any idea how long it took me to go nationwide?
The vibe is always right. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna make it happen. This face belongs on the desert. This face. This is the camera I'm on?
Show your love! Get off your ass and clap your hands together!
If you're not having fun and enjoying it, then everything else doesn't mean nothing. I know my vision.